then suddenly, P-Shack, he stopped. And Eugene, he came in and was like, actually, when it is, you can see here, it was like 8 in the evening, and he probably started like in 5 or something like that. He actually started at 3 at clock. P-Shack, he started 3 at clock and stopped 8 in the evening, Danish time. And then I was like, okay, now we have got enough. I can make a movie. Everything is good. And then Eugene, he crashed the party and was like, what's up, guys? That's probably 1 hour. Yeah, that's 1 hour between. And Eugene was like, what's up, guys? Hey, guys and girls, how are things going? And I was like, damn, more information. And it starts. I didn't find a question for this one, but I got the answer. We are working on several videos at the same time. They have all longer time frame because we decided to make them more awesome. And it's the first month of the year, so we are setting up production to reach our goals by the end of the year. So it's a bit busy. So can't tell when we'll finish, but I know you'll like it for the core video. We do on gameplay, we actually took a lot of your feedback, so there's gonna be unexpected things, but you'll definitely love them. It's nice to hear they actually are preparing a lot of stuff for us, and of course the end goal is end of the year, and also they are listening to the feedback we're doing, so that's nice. So everyone just keep going with your feedback, and you know. Again, Eugene comes out with this. We think the stream will happen after we release some videos, so it's gonna take some time. We wanted to make it a long, like an hour or so stream, to show the game as it is, but it will take time to polish it to the condition. So basically this means that he was talking about they're going to have a stream, so a 1 hour stream where they will be showing new stuff and also you know, just talking to the community. So that would be really cool. Looking forward to that, but I hope they will like warn us in good time so we can prepare for it. Twister asks, which character is your favorite to play, Eugene? Eugene answers, our core focus in development right now is heroes, so we are improving them a lot. So can't say who's my favorite right now. So yeah, the heroes right now are changing every day, so you know, can't comment on it yet. Eugene comes out with this. We have set a really tight schedule for ourselves this year. I know it sounds like we've been working on the game for a long time, but MMOs usually take a lot of time, even from experienced MMO teams. So the game still needs a lot of work and polish. And we want to keep you updated and engaged, so it will be like juggling two priorities. Both are important, but we have to do both well, and you don't have that much time. So we'll try to shorter videos, but those that cut the chase. Okay. Yeah, so they are focusing a lot on, you know, finishing the game, but at the same time they also want to push things out to us so we keep, you know, happy. Because if they don't come out with any news for 2 months, a lot of people will be falling off and like, oh, that game. Oh yeah, I remember something about that game. But if they keep coming out with news about every week or every second week or something like that, people will be staying here and like listening. So that's kind of cool. And like the content creator program that you used with me, where I got some exclusive news, and they will also be doing that with other people. So that's pretty cool. Thumbs up for that. Eugene answers, CRMSN. Hey there, we agreed with P-Shack that he's gonna answering all game design related questions, and I'll be updating on our production state. So I'll leave the question about artifacts unanswered. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I know Eugene, he normally used also to answer on a lot of other questions, but I think P-Shack and him, they have probably agreed that you answer on this and I will answer on that. So that means now we know what we can actually ask Eugene about, the status of the game, what can we expect, things like that. But details about the gameplay, that's not anymore Eugene. Eugene answers Estelle, we currently focused on first 20 levels of gameplay in terms of polish, and we also have a lot of high-end content in the works, so by the end of the year we'll have a lot of content. I think you'll be you'll be engaged for a year, but we are planning for a big update in 6 months after open beta. So basically we'll be delivering new content faster than you'll be able to deal with. That's the problem. So basically we'll be delivering new content faster than you'll be able to deal with. That's the problem of many MMOs that failed, that there were just nothing to do after you got the cap. We played a lot of them, and we want to make the game that will keep you engaged for a long time if you want to. On some level, we're not making a game, we're making a place where like-minded people can cooperate, fight, find friends, maybe even spouses, I'm not sure what that means. Basically have fun, so we're doing our best to make sure you'll enjoy the game and interactions. It's not just about hours. Wow. Wow. Basically what he's saying is, we're not making a game, we're making your life. I mean, you know what I mean? He's basically saying we are making a big universe you can get friends in, you can have fun in, you can just log in, just stand in there and just, enjoy your life. He's really trying to make a game where there will be new content all the time. It's not like in World of Warcraft where you get a patch, you finish the patch in 3, 4, 5 weeks, and then you're done and wait 3 months again. They will make sure that you have a lot of content to keep playing all the time. There will be something to do all the time. So I like that. I really like the thing he's saying. It's not just a game, it's a universe, it's a world. Come in and be a part of it. I can't wait. Damn. Saperta asks, so at this moment we won't have any closer info when we can expect something new, any updates, or maybe you can tell us some of your predictions? Eugene answers back to Saperta, yes, unfortunately no info on that. We have our timeline, but if the result isn't good enough, we won't release it and we'll give it more time. So I can't promise anything at this point, but we have 2 more posts on locations. 2 more posts on locations, like the latest video from Dvalin. That's me. By the way, those aren't concepts of location, those are concepts on color schemes for those locations. I made a mistake, sorry. I thought those pictures was a location, but they are not, it's just a color scheme. I have to rename that movie now. I am sorry, I misunderstood that. So basically we have a lot of concept art for this month, and we'll see what we can show the next month. Cool. I really appreciate to be chosen as the first content creator to show some of the exclusive stuff. Thank you a lot. Thank you so much. Ooh. Andy, having a roadmap is in place is great, but with games things sometimes go out of agreed deadline because you just make game more awesome. Like Cyberpunk 2077 is delayed for 6 months. Sound disappointing, but we all know they will make a much better game in this way. Having open roadmap became widely used with crowdfunded games, but they usually don't work the way they should. Games still get delayed, and yes, in our case we don't have a publisher and we have resources to make Corepunk a great game. There's a great movie on that. I mean, it shows game development as it is, especially interesting because it's about such a great game. And it's about God of War, that is probably one of the greatest games for PlayStation, so true. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If your game is not ready, don't publish it. Delay. It will be worth in the end. That's how it is now. Delay. This is one of the most important questions also. Corepunk asks, Steam? Eugene asks, right now we focus on our launcher. It might change, but Steam isn't the best place for MMO release. Sound weird, but somehow it is. Haven't seen a successful MMO launch on Steam yet. And he probably is right. I mean, all the MMOs we've seen that is a bit successful. They never launch on Steam. They always launch in their own launcher, and then after a couple of months, they go to Steam after that for trying to get a few more people. So, yeah. He's probably right. I would enjoy their own launcher. Andy's saying, having enough time and resources is a really cool state and rare one, I think. I wish you all the best to make a great game for you and us. And Eugene answers Andy, yes, it is quite rare. We are lucky that we have this chance. I know it sounds corny, but we just want to make a great game. It is our chance in life to do something worth showing and playing. There's so many forces in games development that makes you compromise. You know, those games where they start from a monetization system and then build a game around it. And it could be a very well made game, but you just feel in just 10 or so minutes of playing it that it just, I don't know how to put it, like dead inside, like there's no soul in it. Sometimes you would play an indie game with almost no budget behind it and maybe buggy and not polished, but something about it feels like someone put his soul into it. We love those, and we'll try to make Corepunk like that, but without bugs. But without bugs. He's funny, man. But without bugs. I see. I know what he means. A game with a soul. Yeah. And I had to ask. I mean, Gamescom is in Germany, and it's like 1-2 hours drive from me, so I could basically go down and see that if they had a booth. And Dvalin, he's asking back to Dvalin, of course that's me. We're thinking about Gamescom, but we'll be on games, but we'll be on GDC. Okay, I didn't know what GDC meant, so we are thinking about Gamescom, but we'll be on GDC, and GDC is Game Developers Conference, so basically where game developers will be. I'm not sure if people can actually go, but I can see it looks like it's going to be in San Francisco. But just as visitors, we won't have a stand or anything. The same way with others expos, it all takes a lot of effort to make those right, and we would rather focus on the game. We would love to but we won't have enough time to do game videos expos right. So we decided to focus on first two. Oh, so they still think about Gamescom, but they're going no matter what to GDC, that is the Game Developers Conference in March, and it's in San Francisco. Okay. Well, Eugene, if you're watching this video and you're still watching, I know it's pretty long, you should definitely think about Gamescom. I mean, just go there and I will come and say also hi. That would be fun. Could be really fun. Ted is asking Eugene, will you work with any known voice actors or companies? And Eugene says, we'd like to voice all quests in our game. It's a huge task because we have so many quests and branches, but it what we think makes a game feel right. Having famous actors is not our priority. We just need high quality voiceovers. We're not a huge company with millions and millions to spend on celebrities, at least not yet. So probably not, but we'll do our best to make voiceover good and memorable. And I actually answered to that one. I basically said that I can do voiceovers if you need me for any NPCs, and I can do it for free. I mean, if you want a voiceover for free, I can do it. I mean, I would be nice if you like my voice and you would have, and you need some more people to do some voiceovers, contact me and I will do it for free. That could be so fun, going to an NPC, clicking on him and like, that's my voice. I'll be immortalized in that game. That could be so fun. So Ted is asking Eugene, will you work with any known voice actors or company? And Eugene answers back, we'd like to voice all quests in our game. It's a huge task because we have so many quests and branches. Isn't that the same? Oh, I didn't go to the next one, sorry. Eugene is asking, will say. We did some tests, but mostly networking. We're working on graphics optimization. Graphics in Corepunk might look simple, like an animated film, but making the game look like this was very demanding on hardware. It will play well on low-end machines, but it will not look just as good as on modern hardware. One example is baked lighting, like you see in Overwatch or Diablo 3. Basically, they have small locations and they bake lights for them. That's why games look that way. In our game, the world is so big that light maps would took gigs of storage. So we came up with a smart and efficient real-time solution to make the game look good. We also use PBR for realistic materials, and they take much more textures. League of Legends uses only color, so everything is like hand painted. In our case, we use more textures to make some materials look like metal and other like skin or wood. They look cartoonish, but that's why you probably like it. That's a mix of realistic graphics with stylish forms and color, but we think such visual styles will allow our game to stay relevant for much longer in terms of graphics. Thanks for the background knowledge. That's pretty nice. Eugene is answering back to Stabby. I'm a guy who enjoys most of what I play. It is hard for me not to see effort devs put into the game. I basically haven't played a bad game in my life, so I don't know. I enjoy Final Fantasy Online lately. I like Lost Ark, love WoW. Lineage is a great game, one of the gems of MMOs. I even enjoyed RuneScape. The Albion is good too. We've been watching it since early alpha. We're starting making our game and a year or so later Albion showed early alpha. I have my account since then. You should ask P-Shack, he knows MMOs so good. I wish I knew them at least half as he knows. At the time when we started Corepunk development, Unity engine was not that big as it is now. And Albion was one of the first MMOs built on Unity, so we were really excited that they managed to release a game and it did well financially. It is hard to make your first MMO. I totally follow that. I haven't made a game, but I can follow it. That was it. That was all the questions. It has taken exactly 1 hour to record all these questions. 59 questions we have received over, what is it? They started 3 o'clock and ended probably about almost 12 at night. So that was a full day of developers in the Discord channel. So, phew, that was a long recording. 1 hour recording. Wow. So everyone, thanks for watching this video. I will find out if I have to cut them up so that this video is actually going to be 2 videos or 3 videos, because I mean 1 hour watching is kind of much. So everyone, thanks for watching, and leave down a comment and let me know, let the developers know if there's anything you would like to see in the game or change or anything like that. So again, thanks for watching everyone. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos about Corepunk or other MMO games in the future. So thanks for watching everyone. Have a really nice day, and see you in another episode. Peace out.